Oh, you my young worry. Just see a mommy young worry. So open the tsunami, no kaboom, then that's a night warrior. Oh, you my young worry. Just see a mommy young worry. So open the tsunami, no kaboom, then that's a night warrior. Who better pay?
Reverend Albert Okran.
Reverend Albert Okran and Mrs. Comfort Okran.
What did you tell her? 25 years of marriage.
Master.
You're such an inspiration to the young boys like Daniel
And George. Who are not even.
And Wubeti, who don't have
no, you see.
a lady even in view.
There's a fundamental difference between me and you. George.
What's the difference?
Me, I'm getting married this Saturday. Yes.
You are getting married this Saturday. Fake married.
Yes, during the
Mr. I'm not going to take this from this man. You are getting married.
What about you?
Oh my God!
No, wait, John, keep it. What about you?
What has happened?
George, in fact, I'm doing a care for you. I'm doing a care for you.
Yeah! Let's get to our sponsors right now on the Sports Center.
So happy
25th anniversary.
Happy 25th anniversary, Reverend Albert Okran, Mrs. Comfort Okran.
He's such a wonderful guy.
Blessing. So Reverend Albert and Mrs. Comfort are the heads of Legacy and Legacy.
Yeah.
They are the producers of Springboard, your virtual university, every Saturday evening. And of course, I'm sure they'll be around at the Accra International Conference Center from Thursday to share nuggets of wisdom.
They need to share
with George and.
They need to share.
With George and.
Okay, anyway, let's go ahead.
All right then. But you know, the bridal fair is not just about the exhibition. Like I was telling Daryl this morning, a lot of times we assume that it's just the exhibition. We go and we get wedding items and all of that. But no, there's also happy hour on Friday evening. So we get to hang out, just relax, kick back. Saturday there's a fashion show and the marriage seminar.
So you see the stars, eh?
Oh yeah, after that, George will be there, and I think he'll bring
all the stars. Everything is going to be working out.
Yeah, and the fashion show and marriage seminar would also. The fashion show is when I'm getting married. You see all of us over there. If you need any enquiries, call 0246 477 783 0540 106 466. Remember, it starts on this very Thursday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Joy Beauty and Bridal Fair is brought to you by Joy 99.7 FM and sponsored by PMMT Jewelry Limited, the nation's premier jeweler. Ruby's Bridal Experience Royalty Curious Cakes by EKGS. Curious Cakes, where cake meets styles. Angels Beauty Supplies. It's all about looks. Black Secret Makeup. Beautiful smiles always. Pepsi. Own the moments. Still one Ghana City Pep. 10,000 words limited. An image is worth 8,000 words. We create the proof. And Millennium Insurance, your trustworthy partner. And 925, creating a treasure for a lifetime. Now, Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Welcome to the new world. A Standard Chartered Bank here for good. FPAC blows your pain away, and Multi-TV just thrills. And also Cowbell Gold Energy for winners. Welcome to Cowbell Gold, joining the family. MTN Momo is the easiest and fastest way to do all your financial transactions. You can use MTN Momo to send money, receive money, pay your bills, pay school fees, salaries, allowances, and also pay for your goods and services at any merchant point. Observe the 3 golden rules to keep your MTN Momo account safe and secure. 1. Keep your MTN Momo PIN safe. It's your secret. 2. Don't give away your MTN Momo transaction details. And 3. Perform all your MTN Momo transactions yourself. Just dial *170# and just Momo it everywhere you go. Now, speaking of MTN, it has opened its doors to all Ghanaians to buy yellow shares. So walk into any Standard Chartered Bank branch across Ghana and purchase MTN yellow shares at the offer price of 75 pesos and a minimum of 10 shares. You don't have to bank with us to enjoy this service. This offer lasts until July 31st, 2018 at Standard Chartered Bank. We are here for good.
And let's get into the Sports Center. And coming up,
Match point number 1 for Federer. Hits the sideline with his first serve.
An ace to finish things off in an hour and 45 minutes. And for the 16th time, Roger Federer will take his place.
Roger Federer on course for the 21st Grand Slam after making the quarters at Wimbledon. And the World Cup action returns tonight.
Griezmann, one touch, shoots! Oh, Muslera, dreadful mistake! It's gone right through his hands and into the back of the net. Griezmann has probably put France in the semi-finals of the World Cup.
Kevin De Bruyne with the ball then. Kevin De Bruyne! An absolute belter! De Bruyne rose at the World Cup, and the ball is down the left-hand side of goalkeeper Alisson Becker. No chance, no way! Belgium 2, Brazil 0.
Preview to the first semi-final game between France and Belgium to come back first. Workers of the Ghana Football Association will have their outstanding salaries paid by government, as the federation has not functioned since June 8, when the Ghana Police Service declared the Secretariat a crime scene in response to the Anas Aremeyaw Anas expose on football corruption. This was one of the two key decisions taken by government, which was communicated by the two liaison officers. Benedict Owusu has more.
CAF liaison team made up of Dr. Kofi Amwa and Otia Kenton met the Ghana League Clubs Association yesterday to look at the way forward for Ghana football. Some key decisions that were communicated to the clubs were government's decision to pay the outstanding salaries of workers at the Ghana Football Association. On the Ghana Stars' participation in Africa, the Luzon team, in conjunction with the government, have taken full responsibility
what's the meaning of that?
for the payment of air travel and other costs associated with the inspection of the Agbagudu Second State Ghana Stars team against AS Vita Club of DR Congo on July 18.
Yeah, but when is for man and
forms,
woman?
the team stated that their aim is to ensure that football activities
you won't go US.
will continue, especially as Ghana was not under a ban from FIFA. The team, as mandated by FIFA, would assist the Black Maidens and Black Princesses to take part in the FIFA and the
The 2018 FIFA World Cup action returns this evening on your Super Dial. Joy 99.7 FM with live commentary on the first semi-final game between France and Belgium. Now, France's Blaise Matuidi is available after a ban and is set to return in place of fellow midfielder Corentin Tolisso, who deputized against Uruguay. Belgium are free of any injuries and will want to go all out tonight in St. Petersburg, where the BBC's John Bennett is keeping tabs on both teams.
In a geographical sense, this is a game full of stars who know each other very well. Both squads are packed with English Premier League talent. 13 Premier League players started combined for France and Belgium in the quarter-finals. Interestingly, one of the biggest stars didn't train on the eve of the match. Kylian Mbappe, not with the France squad who are training here at the St. Petersburg Stadium. However, Didier Deschamps, the France boss, says that all 23 of his players are fully fit. We are expecting goals. The last time these two sides met,
Right, we look forward to that. Remember that the build-up is at 5 p.m. here on Joy 99.7 FM. Now, the University of Ghana chalked huge success at the 2018 Federation of African University Sports Games at the University in Ethiopia. Team Legon succeeded in clinching 5 gold medals in men's badminton singles, badminton team event, tennis men's singles, tennis mixed doubles, and basketball men. Head of the University of Ghana Sports Directorate, Dr. Bella Bello Bitugu, has been explaining his team's success to Joy Sports.
In trying to do the right thing, and the right thing is saying we have established a University of Ghana policy on that, so admitting athletes on concessionary basis, but fulfilling the minimum standard of the University of Ghana and National Accreditation Board. Then we have established a sport fund in Mactan, has supported the so much 100,000 Ghana cedis, and we have been able to provide scholarship for some of these athletes. And we have been trying to do the right thing, get the right technical personnel, be on them to do the right thing, motivating the students and replenishing the students who leave. You know, it's after 4 years you leave and you need to replenish if you like. And that's what we've been doing. We have not been...
Let's talk now about Wimbledon now, and of course, defending champion Roger Federer outclassed France's Adrien Mallarino to reach the Wimbledon quarterfinals without dropping a set. Federer won 6-0, 7-5, 6-4 against the 22nd seed on centre court. World number 1 Rafael Nadal reached his first Wimbledon quarterfinal as well since 2011 with a straight sets win over seeded Czech Jiří Versely.
That I have been chance to keep playing here. Have been a very positive 4 matches for me. You know, I didn't play on grass since 1 year. Last year I played well.
Here's Callum Harrison with the results of the key games on Manic Monday.
Quarter-finals is Novak Djokovic, the number 12 seed, who's bidding to win a 4th Wimbledon title, beat Russia's Karen Khachanov. He'll now face Kei Nishikori, who came from a set down to beat Ernest Gulbis. Wins 2 for Milos Raonic and John Isner, who'll face each other in the last 8. In the women's singles, Serena Williams is through to the quarter-finals after beating the Russian qualifier Yevgenia Rodina. Williams won 6-2, 6-2 in just over an hour in a rare meeting of 2 mothers at Wimbledon. Serena Williams now plays Italy's Camilla Giorgi in the last 8. Karolina Pliskova was the only top 10 player to reach the 4th round, but she's now out. The former world number 1 seeded 7 was beaten in straight sets by Kiki Bertens of the Netherlands, and she now plays Germany's Julia Gergis. Angelique Kerber is now the highest ranked player left in the draw. The number 11 seed who reached the final 2 years ago beat Belinda Bencic from Switzerland 6-3, 7-6.
Meanwhile, the Wimbledon's men's singles finals would not be moved even if England reached the World Cup final the same afternoon. Now, the tennis showpiece is scheduled for 1 p.m. on Sunday, with the football kicking off 2 hours later. England face Croatia on the World Cup semi-finals. That's tomorrow, and victory will put England in the final for only the 2nd time. And the match is likely to overlap with the men's tennis final, which would normally last longer than 2 hours. But Wimbledon Chief Executive Richard Louis says nothing will change.
I've said for a couple of years now that the final we played at 2 o'clock, as it is every year. We played at 2 o'clock on Sunday this year, we played at 2 o'clock on Sunday next year, and for subsequent years, so absolutely no plans to change anything. No, we're very excited about England's success.
See the last story.
I think it's very good for
Wimbledon the final. Wimbledon final day Sunday. There's a possibility of England going to the final, but they said they will change them. But let's see what the Federal response. Well, but 20-time Grand Slam champion Roger Federer does not agree and wants a look into this area in upcoming tournaments.
The World Cup final will have issues because of the Wimbledon final is going on. Because they'll hear every point, wow, oh my God, love 15. 15-30. And then the players are going to look up in the crowd and don't understand what's going on in Wimbledon. So that's how important Wimbledon is to me.
Charlie, quite right. You'll be doing 15 or 15 now. When is the goal, Charlie? And you say you'll be confused because you're on centre court trying to concentrate.
No,
and you'll be wondering whether
he is saying that the commentators at the soccer
the
stadium will say.
Who they say? Don't say anything.
Oh, and Harry Kane has the ball. Oh no!
You have to look at the future. Well, but that's an interesting one. I mean, that's really cool. Let's see how it really goes. But
are you sure England will even make it to the final in the first?
And that's why I'm sure the organizers of Wimbledon don't want to go along those lines. You know, they want to keep the focus because somehow they are not sure.
It's coming home.
What if we I beg you. We have some England fans here, and I'm sure the UK High Commission are listening into Joy 99.7 FM. So up England, let's see what they can do when they play against Croatia tomorrow. But of course, France versus Belgium, that is tonight. Live commentary, build up at 5 p.m. That's it for the Joy Sports Centre.
Thank you very much. And this is what the World Cup said to England.
Coming home, I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming.